I better send my agent round, hadn't I?
We'll have our lawyers contact our lawyers.
To me, one of the first important things is the swirling, and it's not pretentiousness. What you're doing is increasing the surface area of the wine, so you're getting a much more evaporation of the beautiful bouquet or smell. And so you've got it all around the glass, and big inhale, I think, is more important. Not a little. You want to get the bouquet going right up through your nose and down the back of your throat, because what that does is, in simple terms, it wakes your taste buds up, lets your brain know what's coming next, as well as being very nice. The smell of wine, I love that. And when I smell that one, I smell sort of, to be honest, I'll tell you about that later. But what you're doing is you get your taste buds going. Then the next stage is you put it in your mouth, and then you've got the choice of a sip. Your choice. But the most important thing is actually to keep it in your mouth for a long time. And I do what I call scrunching, squirt it around, get all the surfaces. And then don't say anything for about 30 seconds. Just let those flavours, textures, just happen and evolve in your mouth, because it's a living thing and it changes. The first taste is different to the last. What lingers after you've swallowed or spat, it's all important. So just let it happen, and then I call it having a conversation. What's this taste like? What does it remind me of? Do I like it? Do I not like it? Why? Get involved and say, okay, yeah, that's cool, I like that, and then carry on. And that's what that's what wine tasting is about. You're actually exposing your receptors to tastes, and then you're using the brain, which is the important part of tasting, to examine what's happened and reference back to previous tastes. We talk about, in this one I'm getting a real sort of mandarin character. What I'm actually saying is there's a flavour in this wine that reminds me of the flavour of mandarins. And because I've eaten mandarins, and the two, there's a congruence. If you've never eaten mandarins, you've got no idea what I'm talking about. So it's only a communication language, so what we try and do is come up with similarities. If you're not mandarin, then I could say, well, orange blossom maybe is an option, or a little bit more acidic. That's just a way of communicating.